All right, welcome back, mates. Crypto Leverage Trading Group. We are going to talk about Cardano, ADA, Cardano, and really quickly had a lot of messages over the weekend. Just to give a little couple update, haven't done a video on Cardano in a while. I know we've been focused a little bit more, obviously, on Ethereum, Link, Polkadot, and Uniswap, and leverage trades in those altcoins. But we've had a couple ADA entries over the weekend, and most of them obviously were short entries, just because it's the reality of this is not a commentary on the project, on the community, on anything. It's just on technicals, and and in terms of our ADA being a little bit overextended, and a lot of the altcoins are. We saw that over the weekend. Okay, it's not any condemnation into those that are major supporters of Cardano. It's just a matter of look how far we've come. Look, I mean, this pretty much illustrates just the level of in a 1 hour, like where we've come, really, and even their daily really overextended on the RSI. Okay, at these levels. Yesterday proved that. Okay, we captured a short in ADA last night on the backdraft in the overall market that fundamentally took Cardano down to here, which is what I've been saying is really where it needs to fall to gain a little bit more support for momentum to go higher. In my opinion, obviously it's my opinion. It's not financial advice. This is just my opinion and my commentary on this particular altcoin. I'd like to see it fall again. But hey, look, it backdraft down to 68, maybe even lower. I think 66 cents. But we've been in like sequentially every hour has been a green candle since after that backdraft worked itself out. We got resistance at 90 cents right now on the 1 hour, and then above that, that's short resistance, and the next resistance is 94 cents. We've got support on the 1 hour at 78 cents. Currently, it's trading around 87 cents. So, I mean, the coolest thing about the alt section is, look, a lot of these are going to rise together, and a lot of them are going to fall together when there's an instance of, say, futures, the equivalent of futures interest, futures options, those kind of contracts. Maybe they're expiration. You're going to catch that phenomenon, okay? Any hint of anything impacting Ethereum's network is going to impact a decentralized finance alts, right? I mean, you just have to understand that. So, things trickle down because a lot of these projects fundamentally are new, right? And they really have not been around that long. Some of these projects aren't even really up and running in terms of providing solutions. It's the potential for blockchain technology and the use of the blockchain to solve a lot of things for the business community and the world at large. But a lot of the valuations now are based solely on technicals and there's no real fundamentals, right? We're not looking at this from the perspective of how we evaluate stocks and other securities, in the sense that there's earnings per share, price to earnings multiple, shares outstanding. We look at market cap for sure, circulating supply. That metric is a huge thing, but you also just have to take a little bit of consideration that when these things are rising 20, 40, 60, 100%, 3x, 5x, 10x, 20x, right? That someone along that way is going to take profits. Whether that's, now you've got the other big elephant, okay, in the room now, is you have institutions now. Now, a lot of those institutions are not heavily invested in altcoins like ADA, for example. They're mostly in Bitcoin and Ethereum today, but that does not mean that that's not going to change. And the impacts that they have on Bitcoin and Ethereum trickle down to a lot of your other altcoins, and ADA is no exception. And so you want to watch that. And like last night's a perfect opportunity. If you're in the ADA camp, okay, if you're a big believer in the Cardano's future, 60, 65 cents, 68 cents, perfect level to add to your bag last night. Now we're getting an updraft, right? It was a perfect opportunity. You have to pick your opportunities based on your RSI and other indicators of good entry points, right? All right, quick update on ADA.